Thanks again for joining me today. I have beautiful guests with me today. There's quite a few, so I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves before we delve into it. For my right hand side here, we have Ashley. She's been here one time.
Hi.
Beautiful, beautiful Ashley. And then we have
Sharon.
And then
Rita. Hello.
Rita. And then Fern is, in-house every time. And then we have
like in Manumase.
So that's my guest for today. Now we're just going to delve into it. I've got a couple of stories that I'm going to be sharing with you guys and with my guest today, and we're going to deliberate over it and see what everyone has to say about it. So I'm just going to go to the first one. Okay, so this is the first story, and it says, my husband came home last week while I and the kids were in the living room watching a movie. He quickly sent them to bed. He then called me inside and knelt to start explaining that he had impregnated a woman who is threatening to ruin our marriage unless he agrees to send her abroad. Upon calculating the cost involved, he felt we could use the money for ourselves and was therefore asking me to forgive him for cheating on me. Now, my problem is I don't know how to tell my husband that the woman is just a chronic liar. I'm confident because I know my husband is medically impotent. However, I am scared I'll lose my marriage if he gets to know that the kids at home are not his. So this is the plot twist. This is the story. Exactly, it's a massive plot twist, isn't it? So this is the plot twist, and I want to get where we're at. Are we the team husband here, or are we the team wife? Because we know that in terms of women, or people going out there having illegitimate kids outside of their relationship or marriages, if we're going to be truthful with ourselves, it's mostly men that get away with stuff.
I don't understand that.
You don't have to understand. The fact is the fact.
No, you can't.
The fact is the fact. Let me finish. It's mostly men that get away with stuff like that. They'll have illegitimate kids outside. The wife doesn't know until years later, or they will even tell the wife and start to beg her later on, whatever. But now it's a plot twist here. Where are we? Where do we stand here? Who are we supporting in this situation? Who's gonna go? I know Lucky has opinions already, so let's see what you have to say.
It's very difficult to say I belong to maybe team husband or team wife, because first thing, if I'm the curious type. When you said the wife said she's sure that the husband is kind of medically impotent, I wouldn't know where she got that confirmation from.
Because the kids are not his.
No,
exactly.
No.
Can you stop whispering?
No. I don't. No. It's because the kids. A man is not that stupid. Like, let me tell you one thing. There's something they call period of conception. Like, the man might not be the real father.
Child, maybe.
Exactly.
Can you let me land?
Okay,
we need a proof, because the man is not that daft to think, oh, I'm the father of these kids, and when he's not. I believe at some point in time, he will have slept with the woman and thinking, oh, he did the job. And for you not to say, yeah, the woman might have other people she's sleeping with around that same period and thinking that, oh, she might be thinking, oh, the kids, the children belongs to the other party. But what I'm saying is that if the other man is getting involved as well, because he's not stupid, if he's not getting involved, if I just sleep with a woman in the space of 6 months and it's coming to me that, oh, alright. And when you say clinically impotent, that means she thinks the sperm count is low or it's not in existence.
Yeah, maybe.
But the first thing is that, out of my own curiosity, how was that confirmed?
Okay, maybe she may not have done. You don't even know. She might have taken her husband's sperm to the clinic to find out if it was
how.
I don't know. She has sex with him all the time.
Yeah, but how would she do it?
She will take it from the.
Listen.
I don't know.
Yeah, fine. And that thing is that sometimes miracle happens.
Burn.
Some people will fire blank and they still end up fathering a kid.
Yeah, but after 3 children.
You can even do it for 7 times.
Oh, Lord.
But no, there's situations where the man is with his wife, he can't get her pregnant, but then he tries with someone else, and then he does. There's situations like that. But in this case, I think I'm more team man. It's an unpopular decision.
Why?
Because if the wife had been truthful in the first place about the children, he would have never come to her to say, "Oh, I cheated and I've got a child."
Sorry? I don't understand that logic.
No, wait, listen. What I'm trying to say is, if they are both open about the fact that he cannot get her pregnant, and probably they had the agreement that she should step out and, conceive however way she does, then at least he knows, okay, these are not my children. Now, if this woman comes and she's like, "Oh, I'm pregnant for you," he's gonna be like, "What?" I can't. In his mind, like, "Oh, I can't even have children. How is that even possible?" So he's under the thinking that he's capable of having children based on the children that he has his wife. That's why I feel like if the wife had been truthful, that situation wouldn't have transpired at all.
I just think that there are certain loopholes in the story because we don't know how long they've been trying to have a baby for her to think her husband is impotent. If it's only after a year before, I don't know. I don't think a year is enough.
How many children?
There are 3 kids, 3 children. So they must have been trying for years before she decided, oh, he must be impotent. Baron, you wanted to say something earlier,
I think we're focused on the wrong thing here.
which is
A woman always knows who owns the baby, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes, except if you're on the Murray show.
Most of them don't know. If you're keeping multiple partners, sometimes a woman might sleep with 3 or 4 men within the conception
And
period.
this is the point I wanted to make. Is that
So how do
this
you know the
woman,
father?
the whole time? Because if she knows or she believes in her mind, because it's irrelevant whether it's true or not, she believes in her mind that the kids are not the husband's. It meant that at the time of conception, she was cheating, right?
Yeah.
So she's gone out there, gotten 1, 2, and 3 children, and put these children in the name of this man, and she's made this man look after these kids. We don't know how they are,
That's the matter.
right? That's my God. Thank you. So the point here is, we can't say it's a man or woman. Let's trace it all the way back to the source. This man this whole time has carried on living life, believing that these children are his, only to turn out that they weren't. The point is that in this situation, let's go all the way back to the woman. Let's go all the way back to the fact that she will keep the secret till she dies. These kids are gonna believe that that's that unless DNA, some paternity test is taken. So we can't say what side.
actually.
Everyone is just cheating.
She stepped out first.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, let's hear from Ashley.
I don't think, well, at the moment, I'm not team woman or the man. Because I feel like there's been secrets. I don't know whether it's from the woman or if it's from the man, but I don't think that the woman should say it. I think she needs to accept the deal and take it. Because, well, listen, okay, because if she comes out, the whole thing is the marriage is over. Yeah, so she might as well just keep this till death.
But let's be honest.
Has it been scientifically proved that the so-called pregnancy doesn't belong to the man? Because impotency can be cured.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah, cured if you're looking for a cure. But it's not like he was looking for a
that's
cure.
irrelevant.
So how do you know whether the man even knew he had a problem or not?
But it's
He
possible
doesn't
he
know.
didn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah, you're talking about the possibility that he doesn't know. I'm
not.
not coming from the angle that maybe he did know. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, but
If he
That-
knew,
that's
if
another
he
thing.
knew, he wouldn't be
Guys,
making his wife.
the question is, so the man's come to the woman to confess because he doesn't want to pay out to the black man of sending out the woman abroad.
Yeah.
So what's his decision regarding take the child and keep the child, or
He hasn't made a decision. He's only come to
I'm
confess
saying
to his wife.
what's
That,
the point?
okay,
What's
I'm
the point of the confession?
I'm being blackmailed.
Yeah.
She's asking
So is he
me
looking
for
to
this
keep the
much,
child?
and he's saying to his wife, instead of giving this blackmailer this money,
Yeah.
I know that me and you and the kids can spend it on ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's why he came to confess.
Yeah.
He
So
hasn't
the
even
woman
talked
doesn't
about
have
it.
a problem if she's keeping a secret because she
That's
could
the
just
way
say,
I see it too.
yeah, she could just say, yeah, listen.
Yeah, but What does the woman have over him to be trying to blackmail him? He's already told his wife anyway. So.
No, but at this point, she doesn't know that he's going to confess his wife.
That's the whole point. He's come to confess to the wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So can we just safely conclude that from the point of view of the wife, the legitimate wife, she hasn't got to fess up about the kids?
See, that's what the question should be. Should she fess up or not?
Yeah.
Me personally, on one hand, I
She
think
hasn't said anything though.
I feel like she's gonna.
She hasn't said anything.
She's reminiscing.
What do you have to say to this? What do you have to say to
I'm
this?
still, I'm the same as him. I'm just wondering how she came to the conclusion that it's important because there was no medical story to say that.
Okay,
it's
do you want
important
her to fess up or no?
to confess
Yeah.
that the children are not his?
Yeah.
She's not
So
stupid.
a wise woman shouldn't do that.
Why shouldn't she do it?
She got a lot to
What's
lose.
the point? Yeah.
She got more to lose by confessing.
There's no point.
There's no
Have
point.
you read Baba Segi's 5 Wives?
Who's that?
Oh, you have to read that book. You have to. He had 5 wives and none of his kids were his.
Okay, so based on everyone's deliberation, so should we just say there's no need for the wife to confess, and she should just forgive her husband and move on? We all agree on that.
She won't start
Yeah.
from forgiving herself first. Then
Well,
move on.
But that one
There's
is up,
nothing to forgive her.
that one is up to her.
Let me tell you one thing. For a sane person, for a straight-taking person, for somebody that's not idiot, she's not idiotic though, for her to be able to play that game of having 3 kids and for the man not to find out that she's actually fathering bastards, then she must be smart. So for a smart lady, the only option for her is to forgive the man. Just say, oh yeah, everybody make mistakes. I'm okay with that. I'll go with your plan.
And I also feel like even if the 3 children in the marriage are the man's children, are legitimately his kids, I feel like she should just forgive him and work together to oust
then why are you saying that? Because when you started, you said men always get away with that. You are a woman now. You are advocating for that. So why are you? I'm taking you back to your first statement when we
and
started.
I'm not changing what I said.
So now,
Because you're saying something else, I'm saying something else.
no.
I'm saying the same thing.
No.
I'm saying that in terms of having illegitimate kids, it's mostly men that do it, and I stand by that. I'm not changing that.
So,
that's different to what
but
you're
now,
saying
if you're now advocating as a woman, now you're saying that the woman should just forgive the man and move on.
In that
Then are you
situation-
not encouraging us to be
In
doing that?
that situation, what I'm saying is, the reason why I'm saying what I've said is because in that situation, she has done something which is even worse. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, based on that,
Okay.
she should forgive him, work together to oust the blackmailer, and keep her marriage.
Okay,
Because-
also, what will you be your own take if admittedly she's not actually made a mistake as well? I mean, she actually not cheated on the man and gave him bastards. You should have advocate that you just throw the man away or what?
No, I wouldn't advocate if it's a first instance. I wouldn't
because he's
advocate.
sorry.
Okay.
I wouldn't. But if it then becomes a second one, then I think it's up to her what she wants to do after
So
that.
are we saying that because bear in mind though, there's actually something that says that there's 40% of kids in Nigeria don't belong to their father.
God, them whatever.
Who said that?
70.
Who
That's
said
what-
that?
70%.
Where did you get that from?
Oh, what are the
Where?
That's what they say.
Estimate.
We don't have the estimate.
firstborn?
No, what we have firstborn, the children. Live story.
Children.
Where did we get that from?
So
my point
You
is,
can't even give us the proof of what they're talking about.
They couldn't.
we've all sat here.
Wait.
All of us have sat here now.
Back up
Right?
now. Where did
And
you get that from?
No, that's what they say.
Who is there?
That's
All
what
of
they
us
say.
have
Generally, that's the word on the street.
advocated covering up the fact that 3 children do not belong to the father. We've all done that now.
Yeah.
Who is all?
No, we've all agreed on that. We've all
What
agreed on
was your
that.
decision? What was your decision?
At the end of the day,
If men can get away
she
with
needs to
it,
do
why
what she
can't
needs to
she?
do.
Yeah, why can't she?
This is the
And I'm not
What is it?
saying that what she's
It's a
done is
man.
right.
No, wait. If a man can get away with doing that, why can't she?
Exactly.
What is good for the goose is
It's good for the gander.
Yeah, of course.
I don't understand. When you said a man can get away, he didn't get away. He came to confess. The woman never said anything about the bastards. What are you talking about? It's a different ball game.
No,
The man came to say I impregnated somebody outside.
But how
The
did
white law.
the man
No,
do that?
forget about But in these circumstances, in this situation,
He only confessed because he was choking
blackmailing
him.
or no blackmailing,
The
the
blackmailer
man.
was choking him. That's why he confessed.
So we're saying that.
let me tell her.
So we're saying that
Exactly.
three kids that don't belong to the man is the same as the man impregnating somebody that come and confess.
Yes.
Which
yes.
one is
Yes.
which
not things that
No,
equal?
that's
Which
the
one is
only
grievous?
No, if you had more.
There's one that is more grievous. Jesus Christ!
No. It's the exact same thing.
It's not the exact same thing. 3 to
Only that
1.
the woman.
No, ratio. I talk about ratio 3 to 1. No, they are not.
Surprise.
They are not. Ratio 3 to 1.
Hey,
You finish the man completely.
the
The man is a
man
nobody. He's a
confessed-
loser. He's a complete loser.
Ben, what you say? Look, the fact that the man confessed one,
And
it does not mean
and the woman could
If I
even
had more.
can stay in the same room with the man and sleep, have a high school, sleep peacefully.
I'm flabbergasted.
Well, she has been.
Oh wow.
Exactly.
Women are dangerous. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, women. Jeba, 3 children.
3.
Yes, ma'am.
3 inheritances.
But a man can also have 10 kids out there and sleep every night in his
Thank
house.
you.
With that,
People.
You have 10 kids. Is it with the woman knowing or not?
No,
Not knowing.
not knowing, and he still sleeps peacefully.
And they
turn
turn up to the funeral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know the lesson here
And then
for
the
us
woman
all to
has
learn.
high blood pressure.
What we need in Nigeria is DNA.
No, listen, don't get it twisted. The same thing happening in Nigeria happens here.
Okay, globally, we need more
Whatever.
DNA.
It happens
Whatever.
here.
Testing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 children.
But do you know that there's some
I support that
people
anything.
know
Anytime you know what?
and know that the children are not here.
Yeah, some people know.
Because
So some
because of the culture
Yeah,
and the embarrassment, they don't say anything.
yeah, fine.
Surely it's not this man.
But surely because I didn't mean that he knew. You have called the bluff for the other
It's
one.
not this man.
Yeah,
Not this
you would have
man.
called a bluff.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's round up this one now. We're not agreeing on how to resolve it, are we?
No.
No.
We've agreed. We said
She take it to the grave.
Okay,
I feel like
take
she
it to
take
the grave.
surely she's smart.
Should the man have taken his own to the grave as well?
The man.
No, because
Is
He couldn't
It
have
depends.
taken it to
It
the grave
depends on the
because money-
situation.
The money the blackmailer was
Yeah.
asking for was a massive amount, so he couldn't take that to the grave. So, but the woman take it to the grave, forgive the man, move on. End of, yeah?
No, forgive
Yeah,
myself
happy
first. I'm
family.
moving.
Okay, forgive herself, forgive the man,
I'm moving.
whatever.
Is it even forgivable?
Okay, so I'm going to read the next story, yeah? I dated him for 2 years.
So what?
We were planning our wedding when his behavior changed for reasons known to him alone. I tried my best to know what exactly was going on, but he never minded. I later found out he met someone new. Within 6 months, he had planned a marriage with her with our plans. And I was so heartbroken, but I kept it cool, treating him nice as always. The date for the wedding was approaching. He told me he will be going on a business trip. A day before their wedding, he came over. I prepared his favorite meal, gave him the sex he'd never had before. He was screaming on top of his voice, "This is the best sex I've had ever. God bless you, babe. I can't wait for you to be my wife." So around 12 p.m., I made him some tea. That was when I put some sleeping tablets in his tea. He fell fast asleep. He put his phone on silent. I watched his calls. I put his phone on silent. I watched his calls coming in from his mom, the bride-to-be, and everybody else. He woke up around 6 p.m. That was how he missed the wedding, when everyone was at the venue waiting for him. I broke up with him after he woke up. So was that something that was good that she did, the lady? Do you support that?
When you ask for trouble, you get trouble.
So who asked for trouble here?
The guy asked for trouble. So you got it.
The guy didn't ask for trouble. The guy messed up. There is something significant, important that we used to neglect or we used to overlook when it comes to people dating. A lot of people, when they start dating, they see the end point of it as marriage. No, that's wrong. The end point of a relationship should be friendship. That you've dated somebody, he promised you along the line that he's going to get married to you, and he changed his mind.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing bad in that.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about here. That's
What
what
did he
we're
come
talking
to do
about.
tonight?
No, but you started. There's a storyline.
Did you reach?
She gave her the best. She gave him the
No,
best.
I'm going back. You know,
Like,
you.
the life before
No.
I don't think you heard what I
I
read
see
out.
where he's going.
Let me say it again, yeah?
I see where he's
She
going.
and this guy, they were planning their wedding. They
Yeah.
were already planning the wedding.
Uh-huh.
The guy now took those wedding plans and used it to marry somebody else. I mean, what are you talking about here?
No. You know, you said
That's
6 months into the. You said something. You said 6 months into the marriage. The guy.
not marriage. Not marriage.
Into the plan.
Within 6 months,
Okay.
we had planned a marriage with our plans.
How did she know?
I mean, fair game.
How did she know?
Fair game.
Why would you say how did she know? She's in a relationship with the guy. How would she know?
Okay. I mean, let's go with the flow there. I got one main issue, one big issue with what she said. I mean, I like her idea. She took revenge, but it's like, why would you withhold your best sex until the last day?
Your best sex.
The best sex act.
Oh God!
Oh, fair game.
No.
He's asking how. It's a fair question.
No, you said I gave him the best sex of his life on the last day. What? Excuse me. Maybe you know, I'm talking from a man perspective. Maybe.
Is this the best thing you think of?
Can you listen and listen carefully?
Is this how you hold this conversation?
He's asking
Is this what you
Listen,
tried?
you are not in a shoe. We are men. Yeah. Why would you? Maybe peradventure, if she started with giving him the best sex, he would never look outside and think of.
We've already established this fact. If you guys are getting it 10 times a day, she's giving you on the wall.
You are not horse. You're not horse. You're not horse.
She's giving you on the wall, on the TV, on the counter, kitchen counter, in the bedroom, in the toilet, everywhere. You will still go out.
Let me ask you a
because
question.
you need a cocktail. You need a
Let me
cocktail.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
What?
This woman, she was the one that wanted to get married, Abby.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't the one
She was
that
dating.
They both wanted
Can
to
I
get
ask a
married.
question, please? Thank you.
Okay.
So this woman, so it turns out that the guy wasn't going to marry her. So she's not marryable. Amen.
Amen.
Please.
What is that
pause.
supposed to mean?
Pause. Let me get to my point. So it means that this guy had no intention to marry her.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna usurp her with a new person that was gonna marry the day before this incident.
Oh,
Which means that this person's character in the first place,
She didn't tick the box.
But why
What are
waste
you talking
her
about?
time?
Yeah,
Why
why?
waste her time?
Oh, what do I waste time? What do I waste time?
Why string her along? Why string her along?
And exactly.
What do I string? Okay.
ideas
Let me tell you something basic. It might not be useful for this kind of argument, for this kind of gathering, but please, if you women, if you can take it on board and reason with that. The difference the difference between men and women when it comes in a relationship is that when a woman is in a relationship that is heading nowhere, the only thing she'll be thinking is that, at some point, there'll be a turning point. It's like when you are going to a destination that you know it leads nowhere. Instead of you turning back, you won't be thinking, at the end of the tunnel, there'll be a light. That's the difference between us and you women. Listen, because the woman would have known all along when you said stringing her. Men don't string women. Women string themselves. Women string themselves. Men don't string women. Women string themselves. There will be that lie. There will be that red light that this man is not going to marry you. You will have seen it. But you said he will string you. Because you always because you always get blind when you're talking about you being in love. You are fucking blind. We don't fall in love blindly.
No,
we fall in love
You
easily.
don't fall in love at all. You don't fall in love at all.
I don't even know what it means.
In this case, there were no red flags.
They do. Thank you.
There were no red flags.
How will you know there was no red flag?
There were no red flags.
How will you know? How can you tell me there was no red flag?
Okay, how do you know there were
she
red
found
flags?
out
How
by
do you know there were
chance.
red flags?
Because if a man is not into you fully, you know. You know when the man is not into you fully, you know it. But the problem you people have is that you keep on opening the gates that it will
Fine. Okay,
No.
fine.
No,
In this case, there were no red flags. There was no
Who told you?
warning.
You wrote the script. Did you write the script?
Did
you write the script?
You write it.
There were no red flags in this.
There will always be. There would have been.
I agree with you. I do agree with you.
And one thing I want you to know is that men, we don't string women. Women, you string yourself.
It's a lie.
Can you
That's
imagine?
not true.
You string yourself. We don't string you.
That's not true.
We don't string you. You string yourself. That's what you do.
If a man wants to string a woman, he will do it.
He will.
A man will have 3 different wives in 3 different countries, and all of them will not know.
That's not
He
stringing.
will look like he will
That's
look
not
like
stringing. Stringing is
What is that?
stringing is that you make a man right in your mind. You know it's not a straight jacketed man. You know it's not a straightforward man. But you'll be thinking,
You don't
at
know
some
that
point.
sometimes.
You don't know that something.
You
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
that
trying to tell you.
sometimes. That's not Okay.
You don't.
So in,
You know,
in
There
this
are men
case,
that are really
in,
good at
in
this
this
game.
case, in this
Exactly.
case, in
You
this
see
They
how-
have PhD
Oh,
in these
oh,
matters.
I love that. So you know that all this thing love thing you're talking about is just a game.
Oh, God.
Oh Lord. Now you're going left.
Man,
You're
man,
going
no.
left.
It's always a game.
No, that's another
It's
topic.
always a game.
You're going off topic. You're going off topic. You're going off topic.
I'm a straightforward man.
What
No,
would be
that-
your definition? of
No. What? My definition of a straightforward man. There's nobody that is straightforward, but there's some characteristics you see in a man that you think you know that okay, fine, this man is serious about me.
Okay, but going by the story, they were planning a wedding.
Planning a wedding.
How?
They are planning a wedding. They are planning a wedding
He has nothing to say.
for the guy to walk away from the wedding you are planning together. There are some certain things you will have seen around. But there are some certain things you have said that this guy is just deceiving me.
Why then go ahead with the plans? Why?
Because he's a
He
player.
could have said no.
No, he doesn't have to say player. I just want
come out and
to.
say, "Oh, I'm not happy
Exactly.
anymore."
First of
Thank
all,
you.
first of all,
No. I know. No. What you people don't understand is that generally men think they think they are honorable when they are not the one that cut the relationship. We always leave it for you people to decide and cut and run away. An average man, 80% of men, we think the honor is very honorable if we are not the one that handle the relationship.
'cause
So
if
we
you
leave
get
it to
tired,
your.
you leave by yourself.
We love it when you said that you cheated us, not knowing that you cheated yourself anyway. So we always wait. To that breaking point, and when you voice out.
I feel like
You
men
don't
push
wait,
women
that's
to that
deliberate.
breaking point. Like,
No, I know.
I'm gonna
We
push
do
her
it.
to the
We
point.
do it. We do it so that you will
I
come back.
have to agree with you.
And in the next situation, when we come across each other again, you
Yeah.
can see reenact the game. Oh, babe.
Oh hell no!
Excuse me. Once there is always there.
No, that's left. That's
Okay,
just,
so
I could be left, I could be right. I don't care.
the way men treat women sometimes is just disgusting.
it is.
I have to say that.
It is.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like once they were, always they were. What the hell is
I got
that?
no reservation. I got no
Please,
reservation
oh
towards
God,
that. I 100%. I 100% stand on my point.
Just
I
keep
100%
going.
stand on my point.
Oh, I feel like men, just when you leave, just leave. Why would you have that mindset of just in case
I
I
wanna
can
push
reignite
her,
things?
yeah.
No, that's not fair.
Exactly.
Because I feel
What's
like
not
women,
fair? It's your choice to say no. When the
No,
man when
yeah,
the man
okay,
comes
fair
back,
enough,
it's
fair
your choice
enough.
to say no. It's not forcing you to
Fair
go into
enough.
it again.
I know a lot of
It's
men.
your choice to
come
reflect
a
back
lot
on it.
of
Oh,
men-
yeah, I want to do it.
You know what? You speak like the choice is only for the lady, and you don't have to make a choice.
We don't.
Makes no sense. It's your
We-
choice.
I've made- yeah.
You want to go, you go.
I've made a choice. I've made a choice by showing up after like 5 years of dating her and say,
Listen,
babe,
are you
you know,
hearing? If they come back and beg,
we don't beg.
say no.
We don't beg.
Yes,
we make you
you-
reason
yes,
to take us back.
Yes,
There's the
you
difference between begging and making you to reason.
Ben, you agree?
Same
with that,
thing.
yeah?
We don't beg.
What do you think?
We don't
about
beg.
that?
We make you reason to come.
understand
We
this.
make you reason to come back. I don't
I
fucking
need
beg.
to understand this.
Let me speak.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my point. Everyone's different. The way people are gonna handle business is different. All these men are, women are. No, every individual is different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me be clear. In this particular scenario, the man was wrong to string her along.
Good.
A fair game to the
You hear that?
girl
You
for
hear
what
that?
she did.
That's Ben talking, not me.
No, yeah, exactly.
So what you
Speak for
saying?
himself, I speak for me.
Yeah.
Right? Let me speak from in a situation.
Okay.
The fact that he carried his big head and went all the way to her house the night before his wedding.
That's stupid. That's the most daft thing of his life.
Exactly.
That
So,
is just
he has to
stupid.
take that out.
It deserves what he got.
It deserves what he got.
It deserves what he got. It's not smart. It's an
You have to
idiot.
open your two
As
eyes.
far as I'm concerned, this is binary for me. The girl is right, the guy is wrong. It's that simple for me. It's that simple.
So you.
Because-
So what you
it's also a
say?
testament to her character
Toyin.
because she's that kind of person that you found out all of that information. You'd rather take that revenge than actually sort your own life out because she stayed with him all that time. 6 months of staying with a guy just to plot revenge. She doesn't deserve a marriage. She doesn't deserve
But was that
happiness.
really revenge though?
Oh,
It-
what
it
do
is
you
It was
think?
revenge.
No,
It was a
I-
calculation
He
I said.
missed his
It is
wedding.
what it
He
is.
missed his wedding. He's still gonna marry the girl.
Anyway.
Yeah, but all that.
But there'll be a lot of promotion and a lot of like kind of
the shame,
whatever.
the stigma for that
The
wife.
stigma for the but it's
But
just
the point is, this woman doesn't show a character of a good person anyway.
Mm.
She doesn't show Proverbs 31 woman. She shows a Proverbs 5 woman.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Her mouth drips honey.
Really?
But in the end, it's bitter and gall. So,
So,
you know.
blame the victim in it.
She's
That's
not
what
victim.
I'll say
She's
50.
a villain as well.
I'll say
She was
50.
planning a
Evil
wedding.
and evil came
Let me tell
together.
you what,
That's
when stuff
what
like
it
this
is. She's not a
The
victim.
way I would
She's not a
react,
victim.
it depends
She's
on
not a
how
person
you
of
would
character
react.
anyway.
She decides
She's
to do what
demonstrating that.
revenge. Will I do what
She should have killed him then if you want. If you
Why
wanted
do
to get
people
revenge.
always
That's a good character.
talk about the reaction?
This is what I don't
They
get.
never talk about
Why?
Yeah, but-
caused
but-
reaction.
Do you
But
come to
actions lead to
reaction?
reactions that lead to reactions. It just it becomes a catalyst.
Oh
She,
my God.
based on the action she took, it tells me
I love chemistry.
that she's not a great person in the first place.
Fine, he should
The
have
fact that
struck
this
her
man
along.
chose another woman after her, right? Created a whole
Sure,
scenario
she's
for
not even
marriage,
the right
pushed it
candidate.
forward.
He should have
Even
been
before whatever
honest.
plan he had
They
with
had
her.
reached the point
That
of
was
marriage.
that
He should have
she
been
was
honest.
not marriable.
He should have been honest.
Yeah,
He
but
should
Yeah,
have. The guy should have been
honest.
honest. I'm not saying the guy's a good guy. It's not. And that's not my point. My point is she's not a good person either.
They're
These are
both
two
bad.
bad people
But we
coming
can't-
together.
we
They
can't-
deserve each other.
Exactly, they should marry each other. They should marry each other.
And I mean, another angle we're not looking at this from. I mean, we're not looking. I mean, at is that sometimes, I'm not saying the guy what he did is right. Sometimes some people they are pressurized into saying, "Oh yes, I want to get married to you." Despite that they're not even ready
Who
for it.
pressured him?
Facts.
I said,
She could have,
I-
and she's
I-
family.
I-
His family could have
Jesus
pressured
Christ.
him to
He
marry her.
I
wasn't
said
he
sometimes.
wasn't pressured about coming to her house the night before though.
It's just what the good.
He was a good time.
She was a good time.
No, but the other-in-law was actually.
She was a good time.
The family knew that.
When
he
he was-
marrying somebody
Exactly.
else. Yeah.
The fact that the family will support that too. This woman, I don't believe her.
I don't think she's even good enough to be married.
I don't believe
Because the guy's
I don't believe
family,
anything she's saying.
they were getting ready
To
for their
have
marriage.
another marriage.
So she's not their
That's
candidate.
how that family never was.
She never was.
But it's
family
okay.
as
Wait,
well.
hold on. But it's okay for the family to take the wedding plans that she had probably contributed to.
I don't understand what you mean by
I
wedding
don't
plan.
believe her.
I don't understand what you mean by wedding
I
plan.
don't believe her anymore.
What about wedding plan?
She's just saying this. She's a Jezebel. I don't care.
What about wedding plan? What about wedding plan?
She's a Jezebel.
Yeah, I can go to that.
You know that this man is going to marry another person. You are still shagging it for 6 months. This Jezebel.
No, she's out of her
How is
mind.
it? See, it's the reaction.
Exactly.
It's never the
They
action.
focus on the reaction, not the initial offense.
Whatever the
No.
offense is. Two wrongs don't
Okay,
make
what do
a
you call
right.
initial
Two wrongs don't
offense?
make a right
Action.
now.
Action and reaction
two wrongs don't
are
make a
equal
right.
and opposites.
Action was evil.
I oppose that, but
Them
one
should have
happened
been
They
before
are
the
equal
other.
and opposites.
One
Exactly.
happened before the other.
So I don't care whether you're talking about the action or you're talking about the reaction.
Where's the Christian in that? Where is the Christian in that?
Thank you.
No, Christian
Where's the righteousness in that?
was
Instant
Okay.
karma. Instant karma.
Zero.
Instant karma.
What
Zero.
What for me? What the only thing I could say about the guy is that he's a complete fool.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have turned up
Yes.
a
Indecisive.
knife
Yes.
to whatever.
Yes.
You could have done it after he's like
How
honeymoon.
about
A
that?
fool.
How
a
about
fool.
What?
Yeah.
He should have
The
done
guy's
it
a fool.
after the
The
honeymoon.
woman is
After the
evil.
honeymoon.
Oh
The
my
guy's a
God,
fool. The
that's
woman's
even
evil.
worse.
This thing. The guy's a fool. The woman's evil.
Okay, any
He's evil. He's evil as well. They're both evil.
it doesn't look like we're gonna agree on this one.
We don't have to agree.
Exactly.
We don't have to
We're
agree.
not gonna
We don't have to
Because
agree.
me, I'm team girl.
Whatever.
As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah,
maybe
of course.
she
You
went
always
a bit
with team
over the
girl?
board. Maybe she went a bit
bit
overboard
overboard,
with
yeah.
what she did. I
She
don't think I
didn't.
would
She
go
didn't.
that
She did
far,
what she had to
but
do,
she
right?
justified what
But
she
the
did.
point I'm making
End
is-
of, she justified.
No, no.
But isn't that right though?
The
Isn't
fi-
that kind of like rape?
listen, final
Right?
sec-
Or
final
did she drug him after the fact?
Yes.
Or before the fact?
After.
Oh, after.
What's the
Now,
problem?
when women do this to men and break their heart, they're crying.
They're crying.
They're-
They're crying
they-
wolf.
they- You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
can't move. They can't function.
Okay, that's fine.
But when they do it to us, it's you need to recognize that he's not that into.
So
You guys need to recognize that as well.
yeah, let them do to us. Whoever
Uh,
manage it.
Let me.
You're not going to manage it.
But let me.
You
Let me be clear. Let me
see,
be
they
clear.
can dish it, but they can't
can't
take
take
it.
it.
Let me be clear.
Who told you?
For what happened to him, him missing his wedding. Serves
He
him
deserves
right.
it. He deserves it.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you. That's it.
He deserves it.
That's it. That's
Okay,
it.
we can
Thank
agree.
you.
But the fact that she's an evil woman.
We can agree on that.
But the fact that he stringed no,
Maybe we can.
no, you can't string the woman.
Maybe we
Okay.
You can
You
never.
can. You can.
You,
But she
you,
found out.
Yeah.
She found out.
Long.
She found out, but I
Yeah.
like how she played it. She
Oh,
was
Jezebel
very
thing.
patient.
Yeah.
woman.
Thank
It
you.
took her 6
because
months
she's a loser.
to literally.
Because let me tell you one thing.
No.
When you find
A lion takes at least 5 hours before it actually goes to attack whatever.
a woman cannot be a lion anyway.
Now
Woman is only
listen,
a lioness.
And this woman I see a lioness in her.
Oh shoot.
No, seriously. She waited. She played
The guy
game,
got free
and
sex
she
for 6
attacked.
months, man.
It doesn't
Double
matter. You
sex.
see it as
The
free
win is
sex.
the win.
But to her, she achieved it. He
Thank
didn't get
you.
to have his
She
wedding.
achieved what she wanted.
She
so-
achieved
I'm
it.
sure
She didn't actually want it.
I'm
What she wanted was a
sorry.
marriage. What she wanted was a marriage, and she never got it.
It doesn't matter.
Revenge is not by the way.
Now she
Revenge is not by the way. What she wanted was marriage. She never get it.
He won't forget her.
Man,
again.
I'm a
He won't
man.
forget her.
No, the only thing you won't forget. Let me tell you one thing. The only thing you won't forget. The last sex.
Yes.
You don't know how we reason.
It'll be like,
Fuck it. You don't know how we reason.
Okay, everyone, as you can see, it's like, I don't know, we're gonna have a very, very hard time trying to conclude this today. And it's gonna continue after the shoot. I don't think we're ever gonna get on the same page with, you know, who we are supporting in this story. But let us know in the comment section who you support in the first story, and also who are you behind, who are you falling behind for in the second story as well. And guys, don't forget to like and share the video. I'm sure it's very interesting. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And thanks everyone. Thanks to my guest, my lovely guest today. And I know that we're still going to bite each other's head off.
Moral of the story,
But
don't
yeah,
get caught
thanks
slipping.
everyone for joining me today. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.